your wounds? They're gone. Thank goodness. Did the whispers give you their power? Angel, are you? Run.
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth, the dark tide, and the pure frequency. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark tide's frequency?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Buling once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tessus ran the data through a couple filters, and we zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the dark tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the dark tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide, but if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
Angel and the dark tide. Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimont's next ruler. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the Lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance.
How dare you?
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The Anchor Stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. I promise it won't take long. Don't worry.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
It be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall. No. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time you had.
Stronger.
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over there.
Hopefully this helps. Slashes.
Barely felt. In control.
Annihilation!
Keep it together. Hopefully this helps. Last chance.
Fight by my side.
Abby!
Yeah. But my belly is full. I'm so tired.
Augusta. Augusta. You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Texas won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has very many warriors. For the Sovereign, it's like having a free buffet. And sure a surreal nightmare. That said, the situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita. Let's see. Fire under earth, light being blocked. That's it! Tethys is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. Looks like after stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the Sovereign's completely scrambled inside. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then maybe we can wrest the Earth-Rend wedge back and readjust it.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide. The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off here.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the Anchor Stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone. If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are two things we need to prepare. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No! The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Juno, the most gifted priestess Septimon has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earth-Render. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it? Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request. Only you can do this.
You know.
I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you. So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slightest. That's the spirit. All right, you two, stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. We can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Merma's Town, Rover. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
Oak Hollow. I saw it. Main's Deep. It doesn't exist. Is it because of me? My memories. No.
Here. Why did you...
Booling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, Stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Leave it to me.
Aegon begins.
Weapons up!
Last chance. Last chance. The end?
Barely felt it. Roars of conquest! Never back down. Roars of conquest! Moments of victory! Stay behind me.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago? The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left. They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade. Until I became the Ephor. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could. The old prophecy about Reguna, that they once whispered to me, has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
It's me. What? Exactly. Augusta. Slashes. Hopefully this helps.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta. We'll face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
This every hero! I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ha! That's it! Show me your strength! The one who stands beside me for the throne is you! And only you.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Annihilation! It's the slash. Hopefully this helps. Wind rises! The wicked wind howls, unfettered by bounds!
And glory return with the blood of the old king. You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. That power you spoke of was always just a trap. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned. Alas, one must be too small to comprehend the grand vision.
Don't fear the black-eyed crow. Don't blink at foes. Don't let the cold grow.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimon's hero of heroes? You, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own fate. And I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Brazen, faithless one, receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless beast of despair.
My sword.
Cato,
Where's my sword?
what haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
Let's go. I'll go get the Please. I beg you, your blood, flesh.
Left with nothing. Doomed like a speck of dust. The throne of glory will never be claimed by the weak.
A loser, left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady,
People follow
allow me
us
to join you.
but it never fails to light their way. This is how I will show you with my own fist! Ah!
Augusta.
We meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side with you. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Hopefully this helps.
Fight by my side.
Slap. Keep it together. Annihilation! Hopefully this helps.
It's one strike! A bloody glory! Pathetic struggle!
Wind calls, wind howls. Unfettered by bounds! Wind rises! Hopefully this helps.
This is my moment. Barely.
Win. Keep it together.
Barely done it.
Winners win! Here! One strike is enough!
In control.
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Conquest begins now. Momentarily advanced. So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be. Robert, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollows of its heart. A worthy opponent. In control. Not very effective. Back down.
The slap. Wind rises. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest! The wicked will face judgment. Keep it together.
Fight by my side. lost to the dark tide.
I hear your cries. Join me in battle! Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are! What it means to wield unshakable power!
We ride with roar.
Every mold of dust settled.
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimon.
In the storms are tides of blood and sand. Your sword stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave belong. I'm not to mourn but to sing your
A heart-won battle, wasn't
May I
it?
be a blazing torch, your light to guide you back.
Yes.
To God, your eternal fire.
It's all thanks to you, Rover, Septimon's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits. But I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together. Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
What really happened to you in the dark tide? I thought you might have...
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing.
Tides of blood and sand. Your sword stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave below. I'm not to mourn but to sing your song. May I be your blazing torch, your light to guide you back to God, your eternal fire.
If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming.
Every mold of dust has settled. City's island. So I'm standing here with the brave below. I'm not to mourn, but to sing your song. May I be your blazing torch.
Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then, you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust. Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected, but I'm very glad we made it this far together.
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Your soul stitches island. So I'm standing here with brave below. I'm not to mourn, but to sing your song. May I be your blazing torch, your light to guide your eternal fire.
A discord. This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I'd better get back.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it?
Yet there we still clings to our hands, and the storms are tides of blood and sand.
If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password? Any ideas?
Black Shore's records on the Sentinel may give us more clues. More importantly, I need their data on the Dark. I'll contact them as soon as we're back.
All right. Let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of September will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
Your soul stitches are so I'm standing here with breath.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most, don't you think?
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trinodian.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I alone will decide whether it's for show.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing a...
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Time to start a new game. Lives are real of memories, and memories, life recur.
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Let's add more memories to our album. So it's my turn to be the student this time.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Perfect weather for...
Let's add more memories to our album.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Let's add more memories.
Yo! Can feel that juice kicking in. Hopefully, we'll make new findings. Hands off my friends. Noticing the fruit of ever. Senses show. Mamma mia, avanti. I'll warm up the crowd. Do keep up. Let you take long. It's too steady. Life or death. Witness blossoms in wind. Leave it to me. Life is in everything. An intriguing enchanting. Let your will take form. Mamma mia! Time for some cloud work. I'll warm up the crowd. Rose and fruit of evergreen. Let your will take form. Up we go, Carol.
We'll improvise. Up we go, Pharaoh! Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd. Leave it to me. Roll for me. Fruit of Ever, arrows. It is ready. Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Mamma mia! Avanti! I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia! An intriguing concerto. Noticing. Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd. Ha! The fruit of evolution. Aerial sting. Mamma mia! Avanti. Blue. The fruit of evolution. Listen up. Hopefully, we'll make new findings. Going against wind. I'll warm up the crowd. It is ready. Let your will take form. Join me in accompaniment. Heed the echoes. The fruit of luminous energy. Up we go, Pharaoh. Mamma mia! we there yet? Where is rejoicing? Let your will take form. Hopefully, we'll make new findings. Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough?